feel sun in the sky. You know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by. He knows how I feel. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. Yeah. It's a new life for me. I'm a Tino the Italiano, I'm feeling good, no? You have to pretend you're at a wedding and enjoying yourselves, okay?
I'd like to welcome you all here today to this impressive venue. I hope you've all enjoyed the ceremony and the day so far, and I hope you go on to enjoy the rest of the evening. I'm under orders not to make this speech sloppy or sentimental, so I won't be talking about how I couldn't have wished for a better daughter, or how beautiful she is inside and out, or how proud we are of everything she's achieved so far in her life.
On behalf of me and my new wife, well, it still sounds crazy. I'd like to thank you for coming today. So every single one of you in this room's made some sort of effort just to be here for us. So either buying a new suit, a dress, taking the day off work. Sorry that we booked it on a Friday, it was a bit cheaper. Anything to travel from miles away, anything that you've done just for us. So I'd like to thank you on behalf of me and Beth. So I always say the key to mine and Beth's relationship, how we've lasted this long, is just compromise. So I suggest something, Beth suggests something, and we'll compromise and go with what Beth suggested. So, so when I proposed back in June, I did it on the proviso that we'd get married in 2021. Beth wanted to get married in 2020, so we compromised, and here we are. I don't know how that went. Oh, that's quite worked, but in hindsight, she's done mint. To be fair, I think we underestimated how hard it was going to be to sort today out. So we were like, it's November, it's absolutely miles away. But Beth's had this vision of what she wanted today to look like, and to be fair, I haven't had to say anything, but it's probably for the best. Beth sorted everything out, so I'd like to thank Beth personally.
If you can always be as close and happy as today, yet be secure enough to grow and change along the way. If you can always be as one and walk through marriage hand in hand, yet still support the goals and dreams that each of you have planned. If you can dare to always go your separate ways together, then all of the wonder of today will stay with you forever.
So good afternoon everyone, and on behalf of the bride and the groom, the County Durham Registration Service and the management and staff, I'd like to welcome you all here to the beautiful house and grounds of Lartington Hall for this most wonderful occasion. As we celebrate today with Dan and Beth, I'd just like to take a few moments to reflect on what marriage really means. Marriage is a bond that you're lovingly entering into after considerable thought and reflection. It is a desire by two people to accept each other for who they are and to share all that they have and all that they are with each other for the rest of their lives together. Beth, I give you this ring.
Beth, I give you this ring.
As a sign of our marriage.
As a sign of our marriage.
I promise you my friendship.
I promise you my friendship.
My respect.
My respect.
And my trust forever.
And my trust forever.
Dan, I give you this ring.
Dan, I give you this ring.
As a sign of our marriage.
As a sign of our marriage.
I promise you my friendship.
I promise you my friendship.
My respect.
My respect.
And my trust forever.
And my trust forever.
You have known each other from the first glance of acquaintance to this moment now. And this year, on the 23rd of June in Paris, you decided to marry. From that moment of yes to this moment now, you have been making commitments along the way. All those conversations that were held in a car, or on long walks, or over the dinner table, and all those conversations that began with when we're married and continued with I will, you will, we will, and all those late night talks that included someday, somehow, and somewhere. and all those promises that are unspoken matters of the heart. All these common things and more are the real process of a wedding. The symbolic vows that you have just taken are a way of saying to one another, you know all those things that we promised and hoped? Well, I meant it. Every word. Look at one another. Remember this moment in time. Before this moment, you have been many things to each other. Acquaintance, friends, still friends, companions. And you've also been each other's teacher, for you have learned so much from each other in these last few years. Shortly, you shall say a few words that will take you across the threshold of life, and things between you will never quite be the same. For after today, you shall say the word, this is my husband, this is my wife.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Connor, and I have the honour of being Dan's best man. I think it was an easy choice because he's got to have one good-looking bloke in the photos, hasn't he? As a best man, I have three main duties. That's get Dan here on time, don't lose the rings, and deliver an absolutely side-splitting speech. So 2 out of 3 isn't bad, is it? I'd like to apologise in advance if the speech doesn't go all according to plan, but I was up drinking till 4 AM this morning. I know that's irresponsible, but I couldn't leave Dan on his own, could I?
So as most of you know already, Beth and Dan are quite an ambitious pair, quite driven, and they've both done well academically over the years, and they're both making a success of the careers that they've chosen. And I'm sure if they put some of their work ethic into their marriage and respect each other and never take each other for granted, and Dan accepts Beth is always right, they should have a long and happy partnership, which I'm sure they will.
I'd just like to take a moment to say thank you to the stunning bridesmaids for getting Beth ready on time. I'd also like to thank the groomsmen for helping run the day smoothly, for helping along with others to organise Dan's stag do. Finally, a huge thank you to Dan and Beth from myself, bridesmaids, groomsmen, for letting us be a part of your special day. We know how much time and effort you've put into getting everything ready, and I think I can speak to everyone when I say it's been perfect, up to now.
Lastly, I'll talk about my new wife. She kept us friend zone for absolutely years. All the way through school, she just pied us off, rejected us. All the way through school, 15, 16, 17, 18, till she finally cracked it when I was about 20, when we were about 22. But I'm pleased that she did take the time to realise she's my best mate. She does loads for us. The house, she runs the house. It would probably be a mess if she wasn't about. So she doesn't like cringy stuff, so I'll probably shut up. But thank you everyone for coming. That's it.